The next eruption of Steamboat Geyser, it's going to have an interval of 8 days, 9 hours, 31 minutes. 89, abduction, Jacob. That's it. It erupted on the anniversary of Jake's abduction, and it was the 30th anniversary of Jake's abduction on the 22nd of October. And the next eruption was on the 30th. So the next one is going to have an interval, like I just showed you, 8 days, 9 hours, 31 minutes. Abduction, Jacob. So it's reflecting Jacob's abduction. As of now, well, let's go with where I am. I'm in Australia. It's Friday the 8th. So it's going to erupt today. And the time's going to be 1:24 a.m. Friday the 8th. 1:24 a.m. in the morning. And it'll be 7:24 p.m. in Canberra. So 7:24 at my place. So it's a few hours away. It's currently 8 days, 6 hours, 15 minutes. The current... If it was to go off now, that would be the interval. 8 days, 6 hours, 15 minutes. It's going to wait till 8:09:31, and then it's going to erupt, reflecting abduction, Jacob. Jacob equals 31. So it's 31 minutes. So yeah, that's the calculation that I did. GeyserTimes.com. And yes, there's fires burning in New South Wales today. I haven't watched this video, but big bushfires burning out of control. Nathan lost his life in a bushfire. He's the boy from Kinglake West, who I've talked about. Jake's mirror boy, Nathan. Nathan's mirror boy, Martin. Martin's mirror boy, Jake. They're all connected. And they're connected to Yiming Yuan in Singapore. Massive fires, and they're going to get a lot worse. They're going to get a lot worse. Because there's a lot of fire, and there's no rain, and it's... yeah, another Black Saturday. That's how it looks to me anyway. Very bad. Horror. Yeah, horror is the word. Horror. Like what happened to Nathan. And what happened to Jacob. Steamboat Geyser. So it's now 8 days, 6 hours, 17 minutes. And Old Faithful went off while I was talking 2 minutes ago. So, anniversary. And another thing, Jacob is 31. It went off with 31 in the interval not so long ago. Jacob, 31. Twin, 66. Martin is 67. Like I said, they're connected. Wetterling is 133. Wetterling. And what's the time now in Wyoming? World clock. Just wait for the page to load. Not the fastest internet. Even compared to a total, not that fast. So, London, that's where the DJ's from. It's 4:12 a.m. in London. It's 3:12 p.m. in Canberra. So there you go, there's current times. And Steamboat Geyser is in Wyoming, USA. Wyoming, the 10th biggest state in the USA, and one of the least populated, as you can see. There's only 8 places listed. And the one that's closest to Steamboat Giza is Jackson. Jackson in Wyoming. So the time is going to be 1:24 a.m. I did write something about it. Yeah, 1:24 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Daylight saving has finished. And that's today, Friday 8th of November 2019. It'll be 7:24 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time tonight. So that'll be the time in Canberra, Melbourne, Sydney. And yes, WIP. The WIP is 89. The WIP. Jacob is 31, so it's kind of ironic because Jake was abducted, molested, and then shot. And had he lived, he would have been a whip boy. He would have been a whip boy like Martin. That's one of the things that they have in common. They have a lot in common. Mirror boy, Wetterling, Jacob, Nathan, Martin, and the boy who was caned, Yiming Yuan, in Singapore. Well, he's a man, I suppose. If he was a boy, maybe there'd be an outcry about his torture. 8 days, 6 hours, 20 minutes ago, Steamboat erupted. It's going to go off after 8 days, 9 hours, and 31 minutes.